Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training website passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to pass a radiographer interview for the NHS, and in particular I'm going to go through a number of radiography interview questions and top scoring answers. So if you have this type of interview coming up, please do stick around and watch it from beginning to end. Now, before I get into those radiography interview questions and answers, a very warm welcome to this tutorial. My name is Richard McMunn, that's me there in the centre, and I've been helping people for about 20 years now to pass their interviews, and I always do that by giving you top scoring, unique answers you can't find anywhere else. Please do subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button below the video, and then you are not going to miss out on any of the training videos that I'm uploading. And I would also very much appreciate your support if you gave the video a like. That motivates me to create more content. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get straight into these radiographer NHS interview questions and top scoring answers. Question number 1. Tell me about yourself and why you want to be a radiographer with the NHS. So here is my suggested answer. As a radiographer, you have a huge amount of responsibility to not only assist in the diagnosis of patients to assess what is wrong with them, but you also have a strict duty to ensure the highest standards of safety in your work are adhered to. I am someone who enjoys working in a challenging role where you are not only required to follow your training and the strict rules and procedures outlined by the NHS, but you also need outstanding communication and interpersonal skills, something which I already possess. I am someone who can be relied upon to abide by the NHS values whilst continually providing a total commitment to the quality of diagnosis and care. I want to work within the NHS because it's simply the best organisation to work for within the healthcare profession. And furthermore, working in the NHS will give me an edge in respect of my future professional development and advancement as a radiographer. Okay, so that's a very positive and strong answer. By the way, you can either write those down, or if you wait, I will tell you where you can download these and my full set of radiographer interview questions and answers. Question number 2. Why do you want to work for the NHS as a radiographer? So why do you want to work for the NHS? Here is my suggested answer. As a radiographer who takes great pride in my work, I want to work for not only the best organisation possible, but also one that is constantly looking to improve and develop. I take my professional development as a radiographer seriously, and I know working for the NHS will be both highly rewarding, challenging, and also positive for my future development. Now, the NHS hires some of the best medical professionals in the world, and to work alongside them will be a great privilege. I also want to work for the same organisation for a long period of time, and providing I carry out my radiography duties competently and professionally, I will always have a career within the NHS. Finally, having studied the NHS Trust core values in detail, it is clear it is an organisation that puts its patients first, and this is something that's really important to me as a radiography professional. So that's another great answer to your NHS radiography interview. Next question. What are the most important skills needed to become a radiographer? So this is assessing your understanding of the job description and the person's specification. Here's my suggested answer. There are numerous skills and qualities needed to be a competent and effective radiographer. First and foremost, you need an understanding of and a total commitment to the NHS Trust values, as these are core to everything you do within the role. You also need an analytical mind, a keen eye for detail, and exceptional observational skills, primarily because you cannot afford to get things wrong in respect of the diagnosis you are conducting for your patients. You obviously need an enthusiastic interest in radiography, anatomy, pathology, and physiology, as well as a solid understanding of general medicine and surgery. Further skills needed include outstanding communication and interpersonal skills, team working capabilities, being a strong organiser, accurate report writing skills, practical and manual dexterity skills, and also competent clinical knowledge and safeguarding awareness. Next question, but before we do that, if you want to download my full set of radiographer interview questions and answers, there is a link that's appeared in the top right hand corner of the video. If you click that, it'll take you through to my website where you can download my full set of NHS radiography interview questions and high scoring answers. Now, I've still got 2 to go through, so please do watch these. What do you expect to be doing on a daily basis as an NHS radiographer? Here's my answer to this question. Radiographers form an integral part of the great work carried out by the NHS. I would expect to be performing general X-ray duties in order to see inside a patient's body to diagnose what is wrong with them. Other radiography uses include ultrasound scans and magnetic resonance imaging, all in the aid of treating patients for a variety of common injuries and or diseases. I would be responsible for ensuring all radiography work I undertake is safe, competent and in line with the training I have received and also the rules and procedures outlined by the NHS Trust I'm working for. I will need to ensure the radiation used is safely monitored and ensure I and others wear the appropriate protective equipment. I will also need to work collaboratively with the other NHS members of staff to provide them with the assessments they need, whilst also advising and reassuring patients and also keeping accurate records of all work I carry out as a radiographer. Next question. How would you deal with a difficult patient whilst working as a radiographer in the NHS? So as you and I know, working in the NHS, you will come across upset, frustrated and sometimes angry patients. So you will need effective communication and interpersonal skills to provide effective treatment and care. Here we go. Dealing with upset, frustrated and even angry patients is all part of working in the NHS. Now for me, the most important thing to remember is that most of the time, patients are in a confusing and disorientating environment. They may be anxious and fearful of what is about to happen, so it's important to follow the NHS core values and act at all times with compassion and empathy. I believe communication and how you interact with your patients is very important, and this can help to reduce stress and anxiety and also go a long way to reassuring them that you have their best interests at heart. So I would always talk to them confidently, concisely and clearly, whilst providing them with as much detail as possible. Now in addition to this, I would ask them questions, guide them through the radiography process to allay any fears they may have, and also keep them updated and informed at all times whilst they are in my care. So that shows that you're following the NHS core values as a radiographer and you know how to deal with people and you are also aware of the stress and anxiety they may be under. So don't forget, if you want to download my full set of radiographer interview questions and answers, click that link in the top right hand corner of the website. It will take you through to this page. Now there's 21 radiographer interview questions that I recommend you prepare for. They're all on this page. Take a read of them, take a note of them. And if you want to download the answers, click that button there and it will take you down to the bottom where you can download them. So I hope you've enjoyed that tutorial. As I say, I'm Richard McMunn from passmyinterview.com. Thank you for watching and I wish you all the best for passing your radiographer interview. Have a brilliant day.